welcome back to Mind Body Speech, a video podcast by Speech for Success. Today we are here with our fabulous guest, Lauren. She is our lead speech-language pathologist in our Marysville location. And we are interviewing Lauren because, yes, you are an SLP, but she is also a woman. And we are in Women's History Month, if some of you didn't know. So we would like to feature her this month, talk about what has led her to this career, and all wonderful things about her. So welcome.
Yeah, hi.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. So tell us a little bit about yourself, day to day, what you like to do, all those things.
I really like hiking when I can get out, but they have gotten a little bit shorter hikes due to having a baby.
I'll do
that. I like reading a lot. I'm already at like 13 books this year, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, beginning of March.
What genre?
Any? All fiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like pretty much any and all. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of like my reading goal this year.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and just hanging out with my husband and our baby. She like grows.
Yeah. And Lauren, you joined us not that long ago.
Yeah, in June.
Okay, yeah. So it's been we're not quite at a year yet, but yeah, Lauren is, again, like I said, she is our lead speech therapist in Marysville and doing amazing. We're super thankful to have you and curious what led you into the field of speech pathology.
Yeah, my cousin has autism, and he had an AAC device way back when, so it was really big, clunky, old Tobii Dynavox that he had to like lug around at like 7 years old, and I just had fun kind of working on programming that. And then from there I volunteered at a developmental preschool, and I've worked in group homes. I was counselor at camps for children and adults with special needs. And so I kind of just always knew I was going to be a speech therapist. And yeah, I've just been in this kind of field working with people with complex needs since I was like in high school. So
and from all age ranges, it sounds like.
I was with adults before coming to here.
That's amazing. Yeah. And do you feel like you're being a mom, newish mom, do you feel like you're using your skills a lot as a speech therapist outside of work?
Yeah, I mean, I sing Wheels on the Bus all day, and then go home and sing Wheels on the Bus even more. But I think just using more effective communication, like outside of the workplace, is always like a good thing. And I definitely think my skills as a speech therapist I've increased my patience just with everybody, anywhere, which I think is a great skill to have. But becoming a mom, I definitely have viewed things differently. There's a big shift, and I now reflect more of this goal that I'm writing. How is that going to actually impact their day to day? How is that going to help family connect with their child more? How can I support them better in like easing the activities of daily living at home?
I didn't even think of that. I am not a mom, so sometimes I feel like I'm somewhat at a disadvantage of making sure I know I'm connecting with the parent on how to help their kiddo. So by having a child, you feel like that's actually enabled you to connect more with the families and parents. And
I think so. I really didn't, like, before I had a kid, I was like, oh, I totally understand and get it. But now, like, there is just like a different kind of shift over, like, I know how it goes at home, and when she's upset, and she can communicate some of those things that some of our other kiddos can't. So what are they doing in these instances, and how could I help that and make it easier for them?
That triggered another question for me, actually. So then how do you feel about sending home homework with families? Realistically, is it something that you can do at home, or is it just another thing that's like, oh my goodness, we have to do this now with our child, you know?
I think that it depends on the family. I think you need to know your family. Like, if they are wanting resources and they're wanting a strategy to try, I think that's good. Like, I just tried to send home homework, and the parent came back the next week and was like, no, we gave up on that because it made everything worse. And I was like, well, that's totally fine. We were just trying to see if that would be something that could be helpful. But I think not giving too much, but I think little bits. And we've now started kind of at least at the Marysville, doing more of a routine homework with our littles of working on picking just a routine that's already in their day and what words and phrases can we really target during those routines. That way parents don't have to think about anything else. You're already going to eat dinner. What phrases can we just work into that that you're just going to keep repeating, keep emphasizing, and then phrases of like, we're going to, and then you pause and see if the kiddo will start engaging and like being part of that routine a little bit more and working on the initiation and independence. But then that kind of takes off the work from the parents and the family.
Yeah, the pressure's off a little bit. Like, oh, we don't have to get in homework time now.
It's
on top
homework
of
already built into your day.
Yeah, I love that. So parents, if you're listening, take some pressure off yourself.
Yeah, you're already doing so much.
Yeah, that's great. Adding it to their routine. I love it. And then how does being a mom affect your work and impact on the community?
The community?
I know, that's a...
I don't know. I think I try to go out and go to the community playgrounds and engage with like other families and in my own way kind of help support them when like they're playing with them and like modeling.
Well, even just what you said, like how you relate to parents now from being a mom, you're affecting your community just by you're making sure whatever you're giving them can fall into their day-to-day. It's not adding an extra like pressure to what they're trying to do already as parents, I think. Yeah, that's one way to look at the question. But and then what does the future look like for you in this field?
I'm really enjoying the supervising and mentoring of the newer clinicians that are coming onto the field, and kind of just making sure that they're prepared and they have a good toolbox and they know how to think on their feet and connect. And I really like that aspect of helping them with that process and bringing more clinicians into this field with great knowledge and skills.
I'm glad you like it because you're really good at it. Like, really good at it. So we're super, super thankful for your mentorship. So, yeah, I think that's kind of a summary. I think that's all I have today for questions, but I'm just super thankful for you, for your work as a speech pathologist, as a super strong woman in the field. Thank you so much for being our guest today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and visit our website for more information. And if you have any questions, please comment below.